NBA facts that sound fake but are actually true, part 12. The last two All-Star MVPs led their team to win an NBA title and also win Finals MVP, that being Giannis in 2021 and Curry in 2022. This year's All-Star MVP was Jason Tatum. Let's see if he can continue the streak. Jalen Duren was born on November 18th, 2003. LeBron's first NBA game was October 29th, 2003, roughly 3 weeks before Jalen was even born. Today, they both play in the NBA. Steph Curry is older than Blake Griffin. Andre Drummond is still in his 20s. As of this upload, he's 29 years old. Cameron Johnson is older than Devin Booker. Dennis Rodman is a 7-time rebound champ, but the crazy part is he didn't win his first rebounding champion until he was 30 years old. Wilt Chamberlain became the first player in NBA history to receive a salary of $100,000 in 1965. The very next day, Bill Russell demanded a raise to be paid $100,001, which he promptly received from the Celtics. Rest in peace to both legends. We all know that LeBron James made 8 finals in a row, but within those 8 years, there were 40 All-NBA first-team positions. That's 5 per season times 8 seasons. 8 of those positions went to LeBron for all 8 years, 4 went to other Eastern Conference players, Derrick Rose in 2011, Dwight Howard in 2011 and 2012, and Joakim Noah in 2014. The other 28 positions went to Western Conference players. During that 8-year span, only 4 players were from the Eastern Conference. One of those was LeBron James all 8 times. When Dennis Rodman first stepped foot on an NBA court as a rookie, he was older than LeBron was when he announced that he was going to take his talents to South Beach. To clarify, on the 14th of June 1987, during the Bite of 87, Rodman was 26 years old, 1 month and 1 day old. LeBron announced that he was going to play for the Heat on the 8th of July 2010. On July 8th, 2010, LeBron was 25 years old, 5 months old and 20 days old. So if LeBron were to join the NBA at the same age that Dennis did, he would be a Heat player as a rookie in his 2010-2011 season. But what about this current season? LeBron James is not in the top 10 free throw attempts this season, but he is in the top 5 2-point field goals attempt. LeBron attempts 6.36 free throws per game this season compared to 15.67 2-point attempts. That's about a ratio of roughly 1 free throw for every 2.4 attacks at the basket. In comparison, Giannis has a ratio of 1 free throw for every 1.3 attacks at the basket. Almost a 1-to-1 ratio. To make a long story short, LeBron doesn't get the calls like he used to. As to why, that's more of opinion. You could either argue his play style is different or that referees don't give him that superstar status like they might have did during his prime, or this is a mix of both. The Big E, Elvin Hayes, led the NBA in scoring during his rookie season and didn't win Rookie of the Year. That award went to Wes Unseld, who also won MVP as a rookie. Rest in peace to the legendary Wes Unseld. It has been 10 years since Doc Rivers made it past the second round in the playoffs. In that time frame, he's coached Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and James Harden. In 1962, Elgin Baylor was both in the military and the NBA at the same time. In order to balance both, he was allowed to only play NBA games during the weekends, so after service all week, he would have to ride trains, buses, and even hitchhike to meet up with the Lakers. Despite all of these hurdles, he managed to play 48 games while averaging 38.3 points per game on 44 minutes per game. That is a legendary accomplishment. Rest in peace to Elgin Baylor. Michael Jordan averaged 33.6 points per game during his 6 finals. Scottie averaged 19 points per game during his 6. That is a difference of roughly 14.6 points per game. Since then, this gap only happened 3 other times in NBA history. A 15-point gap is very rare between the first and second best scorer. It happened in 2000 when Shaq averaged 38 points per game and Kobe averaged 15.6 points per game. In 2006, when Wade averaged 34.7 points per game, when Walker and Shaq both averaged roughly 13.7 points per game. And in 2018, when LeBron averaged 34 points per game and Kevin Love averaged 19 points per game. Technically, you can add the 2015 finals as well if you exclude Kyrie's 24 points per game because he only played 1 game, but that's up to you if you want to count it or not. So here were NBA facts that sound fake but are actually true. Don't forget to dunk on that like button and subscribe with notifications turned on. I'm Rebound Rewind, and I'll fast forward to you later.